Hello and welcome to the CCTV America News Hour. I'm Mike Walter. Twin explosions have struck central Nigeria, killing at least 118 people. They went off at a busy bus terminal and market in the city of Jos. And suspicion is falling on the Islamist extremist group Boko Haram. CCTV's Deji Badmus joins us now from Lagos. And Deji, has anyone claimed responsibility for this attack?
Not at all. No one has claimed responsibility for the attack, but fingers are still pointing at Boko Haram. This attack has all the hallmark of Boko Haram, and it's been the tradition of the sect not to claim responsibility in the immediate aftermath of any attack at all it carries out. So we're still waiting. Probably in the next coming days, we would have Boko Haram come out to claim responsibility. But basically, everybody is pointing fingers at Boko Haram.
And Deji, this is a population size, this city, what I read recently, about 900,000 people there. But this is an area that's been hit with religious clashes in the past between Christians and Muslims in 2001, 2008, 2010, 2011, almost daily clashes after a series of bombings in 2011. So what are the concerns there about perhaps an escalation of violence continuing as a result of this?
I mean, you're perfectly right. Jos is, it's always been a flashpoint. It's always been known for sectarian violence and, of course, ethnic violence as well. And this is an area that is flooded with heavy military presence. But, for some time now, Jos has been quiet. The area has been quiet. Not a single violence has been reported, not until this incident happened earlier today. So it's people are actually worried. People are scared. Right from time, the people in that area had always lived in suspicion that with this bombing going up, with this bombing incident now, there's no question at all that the situation would definitely get worse.
Can you give us a scene setter about what it was like after these explosions? I mean, I've heard reports that cars were colliding. There was terror as people were trying to get away from it. We're seeing some images here. It looks like total bedlam.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, this blast happened at about 3:05. That's 3:05 p.m. local time, and we understand that the second bomb went off at about that's 20 after the first one, and that most of those who were killed in the second bombing incident were actually first responders who actually got there, rushed to the scene to rescue people hit by the first blast. So the market was very busy at this time. It was the peak of market activities. So basically, the bombers calculated and took their time. They just knew when to hit, and they just knew they would get a high figure of casualty. And I think that's the reason why they struck at that time, because it was the peak of commercial activities at the market.
And from what I understand, the Senate had just extended the state of emergency for the northern states, which we've reported a lot on. What has been the government's response to this latest news?
Well, the president has responded. He actually did so through his spokesperson. He condemned the blast, assuring Nigerians that the government was on top of the situation. He said, as a matter of fact, we understand investigation has already begun. The president assured that the government will get to the heart of the matter and ensured that those who carried out this bombing incident are arrested. But then, the government has always come out to say that people are no longer very much confident when the government says it's on top of the situation and that everything is okay, that people should go about their normal business. But at the moment, the president, of course, is condemning this and is also assured that, those over 200 girls who were kidnapped from Chibok, the town of Chibok, that the government would make sure the girls are freed. And as you know by now, that it's actually 37 days now that these girls are taken away, and so far nothing has been heard.
Deji Badmus joining us from Nigeria with the latest 118 people killed in those twin blasts in Nigeria.